Afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen, and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Davis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Sean Reed Foley, the Guamanian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Daniel Robertson is on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the first baseman, Daniel.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And the runner back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Wendell aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
A runner at first with no outs here. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and he pops him up. Travis moving to his left. 1 down. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Eric Sogard. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. First and second now, one man out. And that's too high, ball two.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Wendell blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Into the box now, Willie Adames as he lifts it in the air to right field. Richard is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run homer down the line in left, number 14 on the season, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Well, he's a rookie hitter, but he didn't look like it on that swing. He's had some time this season to adjust to the speed of the game up here, and he's clearly done just that.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Fastball well outside. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. A dozen home runs and 32 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Diaz is off at first with 2 away. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll head to the 2nd inning here in St. Pete. The Rays 4, the Jays nothing. Striding forward now is the DH, number 13, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's set and the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. From the belt, the pitch on a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Randall.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 29 home runs for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while, up 4-0, everything going his way. Then a couple of runners get on board, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a ball game. We'll see if he can rebound now.
Brendan Rodgers bats next.
Number 7.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 37 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Lays off 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball. McGuire stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now. 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Lamb has a play, and that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Rays 4, the Blue Jays 3. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Kiermaier.
Here comes the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 strikes.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Robertson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
On the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 49.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Bichette's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Still 2-2. One out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Travis is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 27.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here it comes. Popped up. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds at 4-3.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Swing, high drive deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Jake Lamb, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Sogard stands at second with no outs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Strike one to start the at bat. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 15 long balls and 48 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
To 2-2 now. He's set. The 2-2, and it's fouled away. The 2-2. Popped him up. McGuire is under it, and that's the third out. One left for Tampa, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Leading off the inning, number 13, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now, you'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0, and he falls behind now. 2-0. Tellez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. Wendell is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Gurriel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Fouled off. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And 2. Here it is, and he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Yandy Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yandy Diaz.
First pitch on its way.
Oh,
just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the
Now
makings
batting,
of a leadoff
catcher.
walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Mike Zunino, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power
next for
pitcher that
Tampa
has a
Bay,
good fastball.
the
And what does he
center
do?
fielder,
He just throws this
Kevin
good fastball right by,
Kiermaier.
brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Davis racing back to the track. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. From the stretch, the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Kiermaier at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
The set and the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
It's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Number 70 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. In now, Daniel Robertson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Five runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in, Brendan Rodgers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kiermaier looks up. Gone. That one's swimming with the Rays. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Now batting.
Stepping
Number
in now,
49.
Jonathan Davis. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 now. Devin Travis waits on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 in there. Now the throw is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batter, number 27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Middle of the afternoon here on the west coast of Florida. All even at 5 apiece. Here's Eric Sogard. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Eric Sogard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Still even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Popped him up. Rogers shading to his right. 1 down. Here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Willy Adames. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. This remains a 5-all ball game. Jalen Beeks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68, Jalen Beeks.
Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Gets by him, a swinging strike. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Now
Good
batting.
contact to start
The
out
left
the inning.
fielder.
Thought he might be
The
on
Oscar
base with some sort of a hit, but
Hernandez.
it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
The right fielder, number 15.
Digging in, Rendell Gritcher comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line drive to left. Wendell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. This ball game still tied 5-all. Standing in, Bo Bichette. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready once again, Yandy Diaz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
him on the way. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So a walk and a stolen base move him into scoring position here to start the inning. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fastball well outside. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Richard racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left center, base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1 the count. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Zunino stands at first with one out. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Joey Wendell, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. It was a single for him in his last at bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Hit hard to the right side. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher,
Now
because
batting,
you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You
Get go.
have to cover the off-speed and the fastball.
Robertson.
And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Popped high in the air. Tellez just to the right of the mound, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We're through 6 full. The Rays are in front 6-5. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is high and outside for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow.
Now
You're hanging on to
Number
a slim
10.
lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready to take his hacks again, Reese McGuire, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. Called strike 0-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 70.
Jonathan Davis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Devin Travis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1-0 for Toronto. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Hunter Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hunter Wood.
Stepping into the box, Eric Sogard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter, Eric Sogard.
First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. In his career, Sogard is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Wood, an Arkansas native. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1 strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Count even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
In now, Jake Lamb. And this will be fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, but they throw it away at second. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Rays strand just the one. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box, number 13. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the stretch. Left side, but well foul. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late that time for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Blue Jays held in check. This one remains close. It's 6-5. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
And
it was a flyout for him in his last
the
trip.
right fielder, Yandy Diaz.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Fastball just off the inside corner.
No strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, the catcher, Mike.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Now
Not the
batting,
game he was
center
hoping to
fielder,
have when he was taking batting
Evans.
practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out. 1 left for Tampa as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Rendell Britchett will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Now batting, number 7.
Next to bat for Toronto, Brendan Rodgers. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box now. Reese McGuire shows bunt as he gets this one down. One there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 49.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners breaking for the plate. On the bunt attempt is popped up. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's coming home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
That's ball 2.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
That's
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 27.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. McGuire over at second. Travis at first. 2 out in the inning. The 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he chased it in the dirt. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up in St. Pete through 8.5. The Rays have a chance to walk it off. Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 67.
Ready now, Daniel Robertson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Robertson.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
The designated hitter.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Eric Sogard started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Davis. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Jay Lamb.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Possible winning run on first, one man away. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. And that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Count is 1-2 now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Number 38 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 38.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set, and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
In now, Rowdy Tellez trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Hernandez hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One and 0. Here it is. 2-0 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready for another shot now. Brendan Rodgers. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Gurriel on second. Grichuk on at first with 2 down. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Line towards center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Weir's still tied 6-6. Ryan Tepera comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 2.
Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Brendan Drury is going to grab a bat now as he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Brendan Drury.
Hit to short. Adames picks it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, number 49.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now in the box, Devin Travis, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Wendell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. This game remains tied at 6. Luke Maile is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 21, Luke.
Austin Meadows will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 33 home runs, and 74 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, no left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Wendell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
In now, Eric Sogard, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 1-0. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he is a sitting duck after the pitch out. They had that one sniffed out well as he is out trying to score. The set and the 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready with the 3-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Travis is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. One hit, one left. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Austin Meadows will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Center field, number 17, Austin.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 27.
Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-2 popped him up. Number 38 in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program in the kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Digging in and looking for more, number 13. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box to Oscar Hernandez as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Meadows over to his right, and that retires the side. One left for Toronto. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Sam Gaviglio will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Sam Gaviglio.
At the plate, Jake Lamb. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 8. One and one to count. Gaviglio benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he misses again, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Settling in now, Bo Bichette. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. Bo will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Yandy Diaz. And now everybody's running. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter.